Welcome back to Just Fun Stuff. It is day 36 here on Funland, and before we get the day started, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All right, welcome back to Funland. We have a fairly busy day today. We are going to be going where we had our little ice village set up before, where Apple and I believe Hamlet's house is, and we're going to be creating a waterfall and a false bridge across the top, as well as quickly going down and decorating my little secret beach here before I close up the entrance. I'll still be able to get to it, I think, from up top here by the museum. But what I'm looking to do is just bridge the land from this side to the other side and put a little bridge and some fencing up, because eventually what I would like to do is turn this whole area into a really, really neat park. A big, fun park, rustic area, since I'm going to be creating the rest of my island as kind of like a shops, village, city type area. So we're going to keep this a little rustic. So to get started today, we're going to go down to the secret beach and I'm going to put down a few little decorations, like I said, just before I put the ground up higher and we can't get to it as easily. So that's step one. And we're not doing anything fancy at all down here. I just wanted to put a few things up. The more points, the better. So I'm going to put this little barrel over here. On top of that, I have a little ship I think is cute. So if people swim by, they can see, yeah, the little ship. And then just a little tire toy I think is going to look cute over here. And done. Easy, simple, to the point. Just a little something down there. Now the hard work comes. I need to go and eat some fruit and get into my Island Designer app, because we have some demo and some terraforming to do. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to get my Island Designer app open. And we are ready to go. So the build itself is not very hard. It's just more of a time-consuming thing. And I do need to eat some fruit because I have some rocks that I'm going to need to get rid of. Just emptying my hands here. I have some rocks that I need to get rid of. I have some trees that we need to chop down and get rid of. Although I might actually just dig up the trees and keep them, because I might be able to use them in the park after. I haven't quite decided yet. We have fencing to take down. So I have a bunch of fruit. Get this wasp nest out of the way. So let's start by eating some fruit. And last one. Okay, fruit has been eaten. Let's get rid of, we need to get rid of some trees and a rock. So let's get out our shovel. I'm actually gonna dig, I was gonna cut them down, but then I thought, no, let's dig them up, because like I said, I might be able to use them. Might as well save what I can and reuse them. I know I could always buy saplings and plant more trees, but why when I already have fully grown trees? And since Isabel took the lights out, I'm, not worried anymore about taking down pretty lighted trees and then having to put them back with no lights. Alright, trees that we need gone. Rock. Gone. Oh, that was my money rock. There we go. Next is flowers. Let's start digging up these flowers, get them out of my way. More flowers. I'm really glad that I decided not to plant as many flowers up here yet as I was going to. I was just going to coat the ground in the flowers just for points and decoration, but I'm glad I went against that now that I've decided to create a park waterfall. I'm sure I'll put more flowers in. but they'll be more carefully planned. Now, I know I want to make a park. I just haven't decided what kind of park it is that I want to make. I started growing bamboo in the tree farm, so I don't know if I want to use that and work around the bamboo for a theme. I guess I will figure that out as the time comes. For right now, it's just doing a little terraforming, connecting the land, and putting up the bridge type area. Now, just quickly before I start this, I do want to double check and make sure that I'll be able to get down to where the secret beach is if I have to. Sometimes Red comes for a visit, so I want to make sure I can access it from behind here because I am going to be closing off the big entrance, so... Perfect. I should still be able to get there from behind. That's all I needed to know before I did this. All right. Let's get to work then, connecting the land, because this will be the most time-consuming part of this whole ordeal. So let's get out our shovel and start building us a cliffside. So it's gonna have to be roughly around 4 deep, I believe, is what I think I planned out, if I'm correct with the bridge and then the waterfall. So this will take up a good chunk of the back. So we'll just keep going, and going. I think this park will be the most ambitious project I have done to date because I'm not an expert terraformer or designer by any means, and this is a big area that I'm trying to do. So I'm nervous but excited about it. I'm hoping it turns out as well as it did on paper. But the one thing I think I found with this game is no matter what you do, it all seems to work out and it all seems to look good. Even stuff that I think I've messed up wound up looking pretty good, so we will see. And the land has connected, so we're gonna keep going. I can now see why it is that people take hours and hours, and you see 1,000 hours put into my island and 1,200 hours put into this and this to get it here, because this is time consuming and I'm not even doing anything that's intricate and fancy and cutting corners and making rounds. I am literally just going in straight lines. And done. First phase complete. We have built the area where the bridge is going to go across. Step 2 is getting up top here. We'll just go up. Hi, Hazel. Go up top. Switch our tool, and now we're going to create the waterfall. So it'll be the backdrop to our park. It's not quite starting at the edge. Looks good. We'll go across and create the waterfall. And the very last piece. Done! So the backdrop to our park is started. We have the waterfall section. Next up is bridge building. So we're gonna go and get our custom design trowel and start building our bridge. Up one side, the middle, then the other. So we'll start just before the waterfall and go along. Stamp down our bridge. All right, second side of our bridge. Yes, and it is gonna fit. Okay, good. I was slightly concerned that it wasn't wide enough, and I didn't want to bring the land any wider because that would take up a big section of the area up top, and I really want to make it a big fancy park, and I can't make it a big fancy park if I don't have a big area. Oh, it's perfect! I'm so happy with the way that turned out. I think that looks great. The waterfall, then the bridge going across. Now, I haven't tried this yet, but I did want to try putting a rope bridge across, or a rope fence across. I don't know if you can or not, so I'm going to try here. I don't know how much space it's gonna need. It's gonna let me. Oh, it's gonna let me. That looks awesome. I am so happy with that. One more. You see how much fencing I have left. I only have 2 left, and I'm gonna turn around and see if I like it, if it's gonna let me do it on the back. Oh, I do like it on the back, so I think I'm going to need to make some more fencing. So let's just quickly check and see what I need to build some more rope fence, wherever that is in my DIYs. There it is. Oh, it's buildable. All I need is iron. Perfect. I don't even have to go find anything. And I conveniently have a workbench right here. So let's craft. Okay, now that we have more fencing, let's build this, because I think it looks really nice on both sides. Kind of gives it a much more realistic bridge feel. Although I think it looks awesome. And no offense to Tom Nook and his services, but it's not costing me 100,000 bells plus. So, ha. Alright, let's put up these last 2. 1 and 2. Oh, I can't get across because there is a tree in my way. No, don't do that. Although, cool idea that you can block it off like that. No, I want to get out my shovel. Hate when it won't click. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Tree. I did that because I need to be able to get over, and I want to, again, just double checking that I can get down to that beach. And I can! Yay, okay. And I can still see my little decorations. Perfect. I just wanted to check and make sure, because again, if Jolly Red shows up and wants to sell me some faulty art again, I need to make sure that I can get to it. Alright, so the bridge section is built. This is shaping up nicely. Oh, Hazel again. She's so nosy and adorable. Okay, so section 1 done. The next part I want to do is just bring this out a little bit more so that the waterfall is kind of flowing into something. Excellent. That's what I was going for. So you get that kind of bubbly water at the bottom. Now I'm thinking I want flowers. I'm not going to put the trees back up yet. Oh, it's Flurry. Let's talk to Flurry. So happy to see you, Powder Puff. Let's chat. I'm struggling to come up with a last-minute dinner plan, Powder Puff. Aw, you can come to my house. I haven't put a kitchen in my house yet, but you can come. Alright, let's see what they're selling today. Windflowers, Cosmos, Mums. It looks like white mums it is. We're gonna need to buy a lot. Let's see, doing that still left a fairly substantial area to make a park in. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the way it looks. I think it looks amazing. And now we're gonna throw some flowers across and really just finish it up. For today, anyway. This will be part 1. So we'll take our flowers right to the edge. Let's start planting some mums. And one more for good measure. And done. All right, let's step back and take a look. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I think that is exactly what I was picturing in my head when I thought I wanted a bridge and waterfall for the backdrop to my park. I think that looks amazing. I might actually want to get a few of those floor lights maybe and put them on either side of the bridge. Actually, I do think that I have some at my house in my... Oh, let's stop here at the museum really quick since we're here. And let's put up a skeleton outside if it'll let me. I don't know if I have enough room. Place item. And it will. Okay, good. The more decorations, the better. Anyway, if I do recall correctly, I think I have some of the bluish, whitish colored floor lights in my storage. So let's, whoops, run into my house really quick and grab those just to finish off the bridge. I think it'll look nice at the end. Let's see if I have any. I do! Oh, I'm so happy right now. Hope I have enough room in my pockets. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Quick run back to where our bridge is and then put these lights up, and I think that'll do it for today. I still need to source and decide how I want to lay out this park. I want to leave enough room so that I can decorate in front of Apple and Hamlet's house over here since they are lining our park. But I still, like I said, have this huge area to make a really nice public park, so I'm going to have to really think about what I want to put there. I have not decided yet. I only got as far as, sorry Flurry. I only got as far as the bridge here and the waterfall. But let's see. Is it gonna let me? Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. I love it when things work out, especially when I have not actually planned to do them. So we'll put another floor light. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think that looks great. Run back down. I have two more, so let's see if we can put them at the base here. Let me, yeah, that looks awesome. I am so happy right now. Things don't often work out for me, so this is great. That looks amazing. I am so happy with that. I know this is a simple build. It obviously doesn't take a lot to just throw it up, but I think it looks great. I could not be happier with this. Amazing. I would say job well done, successful day. All right, well, thank you so much for doing part 1 of our park build with me. We will be back again doing part 2. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.